Hello. How are you? Good, good. I hope you just say good. I'm assuming you just say good, but you know what they say about assuming? You make an ass out of you and me. And I can do that for myself, thank you, and I don't want to bring you down with me, so I will not. Alright, what am I doing in bed? I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing in bed as I wipe my lens. There's so many freaking finger smudges all over my lens. Someone's been touching my lens. I don't know. I'm trying to look at the lens without looking right at you, but I'm looking directly at you, so it's very strange. Yes. So, the reason I'm in bed right now... Oh, that is a shame. Oh, they'll disappear in like a couple of days. It's more noticeable than I thought it was. Oh, so what am I doing in bed? I'll tell you. I am laying in bed because I came back from my trip to Canberra. What's the time? I'm sorry about the window's open and it's banging my door over there. So what's the time now? About 5 hours from now, 5 hours last week from now, was when I got back from my trip to Canberra, and I did video almost everything there. Unfortunately, I will not be uploading it. I will not be editing it or uploading it because it's just too painful. And I'll quickly tell you why. And I actually mentioned in one of the scenes that I'd tell you this anyway, but I'm telling you anyway. The reason... What is that? Oh look. Headphones from the trip, which I did not use. Because I used my my little pinkish earphones while I was on the plane. And this all has to do, some of it has to do with the planes, that's all a good segue. Basically, what the problem is it's very painful when you're out in public and you're trying to do a video, you just, you know, mind your business, you just like, everybody's around, you just like, beep, quickly click record, you just like, hey guys, and you don't really want to talk because you think to yourself, and I'll put it to you like this, and Casper Lee and Ollie White actually brought this up as a very fair point. It's very hard, very difficult to record on your camera out in public because people look at you like, what's this guy doing? But on your phone, it's okay because you can just be like, so confusing. Just be like, hey, what's going on? You just quick Snapchat, go get some Snapchat filters or something. Let's whoops. No, whatever. So you've got everything on your phone these days, so you can be sending someone a quick video message, or you can be sending a Snapchat or an Instagram or just a Facebook, anything. So loud. But on your camera, it's not so kept down to a minimum. Because not everyone brings a camera. Especially, like, because like I said, everyone can be on their phone, but not everyone walks around with a camera like this. Which some people were looking at while I had my camera out in Canberra. They'd be like, what is that thing on the top of the... Yes. It's a microphone. And a very good Rode one at that. Thank you, Rode. Doing it right. So, yeah, it was just all too painful to just kind of subtly bring it up without anybody noticing. I did some, like, little panoramic shots. But even then, someone had changed the quality. Someone had done a little bit of adjusting on the settings on my camera. And I'm not saying they ruined it, but they definitely made it lower quality than it could have been. I think it was probably about 360p. Actually, no, it had to be lower than that when I zoomed in. This is very good quality now because it's... I don't know what that is. I don't know. Intelligent is what it is, so it basically knows what it wants, and it can go so far. It can zoom in very far and get everything in pristine quality. So it's very inconsistent that some of it was low quality on the first half of the video and the other half was high quality. Even then, it doesn't matter because I'm trying to do a vlog while I am in Canberra talking to myself, but I'm a bit of a self-conscious person, and I know I shouldn't be. And I know this wouldn't really come across, but I can be a shy person until I'm like a crab. You wouldn't even know I'm there. No, crab? I'm like, I don't know, a yabby or something. You wouldn't know I'm there. I just look like a shell until I come out, and then whew, all eyes on Jordan. But when I'm out in public, if I don't know people who are around, I'll just be like, and then it will just look not as good as I'd like it to be. So that's why I've said, if you're with people, great. But if you're with people who you don't know, okay, well no, let me put it this way. If I was with Tyler, Zebb and Jayden and Jethro and I had a camera out, that's absolutely fine, because they know what I'm doing. They'll be like, oh, he's making a vlog, excellent, maybe I can jump in over here. But if it's people who, one, are camera shy, and two, don't know how this works, because I'm talking to myself right here practically. I'm talking to you guys on the video, but right now I'm just talking to myself. I'm talking to a lens. Like, are you even in there, guys? Are you even in there? Hello? Anyone? Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. So, yeah, that was one of the few pains that came out of Canberra. The other pain, and this is the big one, this is the one that's affected me for the longest time, and by the longest time I mean over a week, since before I even came back. We don't know what this is, but if it is confirmed, then you can already see by the title, which is also the name of a song by a very popular and well-known Australian artist, Kate Miller-Heidke. If you want to see the song, I'll link it down in the description. Go check it out. It's such a good song. She's just a great artist, great voice, very talented. But yeah, based on the title, it could be a case of vertigo. It could be something worse, we don't know, probably not, because what had happened was, at one particular stage when I was in Canberra, I started to feel dizzy. Like, the floor was unsturdy. So you know how you walk on a lift, or yeah, you're in a lift or an elevator, and you walk, like you stand still, then you jump up and down, you can like feel the floor going down a little bit. That's what my entire body started to feel like. And I've had this happen to me before, so I thought, yeah, that's fine. It'll be done in, I don't know, an hour. Because I've had it to me, I don't know, once, maybe twice a year. Candy Crush notification just popped up. Once or twice a year for the past couple of years, but it only lasts like 2 hours at most, so I think it's fine. It'll go away, it'll subside, no troubles. But as it happens, I'm recording this on a Sunday. What's the date? Sunday, April 19th. I can't get my Aprils and my Marches right, which is inherent in what I'm about to say after this. It is Sunday, March. Yeah. Yes, Sunday the 19th of March. So I came back on Sunday the 12th of March last week, and I was at work for one shift, which I managed to battle through because it wasn't so bad then for some reason. But then Wednesday, the next day, I was supposed to do a couple hours. I made 2 hours, and the boss sent me home because I couldn't keep myself upright. And it got to the point, like, I'm laying in bed right now because, I'm gonna turn my phone off, my battery's almost dead. Where was I? I'm laying in bed right now because I can't keep myself standing without the support of like if I'm sitting here on the chair, I can't simply sit forward. It's happening now. You see, that's the problem. Now it's got to a point where my body feels like it's sandbagging. So if I lean forward, I feel like I'm actually throwing myself forward. So it's like that's what I'm trying to do. But that was just a minor example of what's happening, because it feels like if I'm doing something small, then I'm actually like really throwing myself forward, and my body will think, okay, and it will actually fling itself forward. So I could do a front flip just by, you know, picking up a plate, because my body thinks I'm throwing myself that far forward. I'm gonna move over here because there's a light over there. So I haven't been bedridden, but the boss sent me home, and I actually had to get picked up from work and get brought back home. At which point, you know, it's a fair point. My mum had to go and pick my car up. Luckily, we were out for tea, so my auntie and uncle who live next to work, they went and, you know, they dropped her off, and she grabbed her car after driving me home in mine. So yeah, I actually went to see the doctors the next day, and it won't show so well. There's nothing really to show, I think. Yeah, that's it there. Little bruise and mark from a blood test that he made me get right after that appointment, and then about an hour later I went in and got myself a brain scan. Yes, somewhere up in this noggin. Blurry. Somewhere up in that noggin, they did a scan. And the results, I found out the next day, came back positive. Or positive in terms of the results. Okay, see, there must be something wrong. I can't even comprehend what I'm saying. But basically, they had a look. There was nothing wrong that they saw. So, yeah. And what I was saying before, this is kind of good timing. I said I can't get my March and my Aprils right. I'm going on a holiday in April, but I accidentally sent it for that time in March. So I've got all of this week off, but yeah, it all kind of coincides together because I got a sick note from the doctor who said, you know, take it easy, don't go to work, which is fine because I can barely, I'm actually gonna lean back a little bit now. I'm sitting too far forward. If I stand up lifting people's bags, I'm gonna fall over and land flat on my face. And you'd think I can't do any more damage to this mug right here. I can. I don't want to. And if I don't land flat on my face, that's best case scenario. If I land, that's fine. Just a little cosmetics, fixes it right up. If I hit my head, there's gonna be more trouble than we already thought. So, yeah, we don't know what it is. It could be a case of vertigo, it could be something else. That's why I think they're gonna look into it a little more while I'm off work. They're gonna let me know on Friday. So here's fingers crossed that nothing bad happens. By then, hopefully, it will have subsided. But like I said, it's only lasted for an hour every time it's happened. So the fact that it's lasted for over a week, it's a cause for concern. But hopefully it'll disappear by then, because I've got a holiday I need to go on. Then again, the plane ride, people think could be what up, because like they think it's like my ears might have closed up and they might not have properly opened, so they think I'm all imbalanced now as a result, and it could be what it is. But we're gonna have to just find out now and get results back on Friday. So yeah, I can't remember, there was supposed to be a point to this video. I think I was just going to let you guys know in case I get a bit inconsistent or flaky with my uploads. I try to upload once a week, so I figured I'd mention this just for reference, you know, because some people are just like, Jordan, what's wrong? And I have to keep telling them, even though I don't really know, so I think I might just link them to this video. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that. So yes, thank you for your concern, guys, for coming in, sticking around. If you stuck around this long, that means that you at least wanted to know what's going on, so I appreciate that. I really do. And hang on, my body feels like it's heavy, so I have to push myself up just to sit up. I wonder if this is what it feels like to be old. Oh well. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.